Ready, bud?
I missed him.
Yeah.
I missed him so much.
We returned all day.
Mm-hmm.
He's happy we're home.
He definitely is. You notice he didn't make a mess in his bowl?
Yeah, he was just being a good baby. Alrighty.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. What's so funny?
I don't know.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
This is episode 4. We're 4 episodes in now.
Uh-huh.
You can't be shy.
I'm shy.
No.
I will always be shy. I've been shy for 25 years.
No one's looking at you.
I don't care.
It's just me.
I don't. Exactly. You and Ben are looking at me.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Ready? Give me 1 second.
Oh,
Nope.
I was finally ready. I was finally ready.
1, 2, 3. JK. It's a podcast.
Stop staring at me. You're just staring at me.
Ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. JK. It's a podcast
with Jackie
and Kevin. And on today's 4th episode,
Yes.
we are going to step away from deep, long conversations and just cut back and be a little loosey-goosey. As mentioned in the first podcast, you love Bob's Burgers.
I do.
And so, for as long as I've known that you've loved Bob's Burgers, I have gotten you the occasional t-shirt or
Calendar.
I get you a calendar every year.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years, but I'll be getting you one every year that they make.
I appreciate it.
And we have the Monopoly version.
Monopoly, yes.
We have a puzzle.
Magnets.
We have magnets.
Trying to look around because I know there's more stuff.
We have... Nope, I think that's it.
Besides notebook, you got me a journal.
Yes. And stickers. You got stickers. You have
the stickers were in the calendar.
You have the Coochie Kobe plush.
Yes, of course.
That lays between us every night, and you don't cuddle. You've never cuddled.
I have cuddled it.
And recently, we've added to your collection.
Yes. And
got Trivial Pursuit, Bob's Burgers edition.
Yes.
And that is what we're going to do today. We're going to test our knowledge of Bob's Burgers.
Well, no. I would say I consider myself a hardcore Bob's Burgers fan.
Right.
But maybe not. Maybe like a tier under.
I consider myself slightly higher than casual, but I also feel like
I think I'm a little more than you.
There are small details that might be answers to some of these questions that I just might happen to know and might just blow your mind. Who knows? Probably not.
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I don't know how Trivial Pursuit is actually played.
I don't know either. This will be my first time. There's dice in here.
There is a dice.
Or a die?
A die.
A die.
Singular.
Yes.
So on the die,
it has
6 colors.
6 colors.
And each color represents one of the categories.
Well, there's instructions here.
Do you want to read it?
100 question cards, 1 die, rules. So the categories are the Belchers, which is blue, food, which is pink, Wagstaff School, which is yellow, songs and music, which is purple, townies, which is green, and who said it, which is orange. And it makes me laugh because a lot of people probably don't really know what we're talking about, most likely. So the categories, it's like, what random ass categories?
I think Bob's Burgers is pretty popular enough that everyone knows. And if you don't, you're wrong, and you should go watch Bob's Burgers. It is on Hulu.
Not sponsored.
We love it so much that we'll just shout it out now.
I love it. I honestly do.
The 11th season starts September 27th, I think.
Day before Noah's birthday.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And then the movie comes out next year.
I'm so excited. Oh, I can't wait. Because originally, me and my brother, we were watching it on a whim. We were like, you know what? Let's just try the show. It's on here. It kept popping up.
Yeah.
Never heard about it, never saw it, never how Facebook or Instagram, you have little clips and stuff of shows and movies. Never seen it. It always popped up on Netflix and my recommended. And I was like, no, the show looks dumb. I thought it was gonna be
I forget that it used to be on Netflix.
Yeah. See that it's been that long. It reminded me of those shows on Adult Swim, the dumb shows. That's what I thought it was. And I was like, I don't want to watch it. It looks dumb. And the fact that there's kids in there, I was like, no, not having it. And then just one night, me me and my brother are like, hey, you know what? Let's watch it. Why not? Let's watch the first episode.
Right.
Watched it, hooked. I was boggled out of my mind that the first episode was the first episode. Because obviously you've seen it.
Yes.
And it's the first episode definitely depicts if you like it or you don't.
Should we just say what the first episode is?
No. I wouldn't recommend something if it wasn't actually like funny.
Right.
And I think Bob's Burgers is actually funny. Lately, these newer episodes, they're, you know, hit or miss. It's still enjoyable. Still love it. Still a fan. Still will watch it on repeat, which we do.
Yes.
But definitely not as crazy as the first couple of episodes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The first season.
First two or three seasons.
Yeah. So they definitely toned it down, I think.
Which just followed in parallel to The Simpsons. The Simpsons had, when it first came out, was definitely seen as this kind of controversial. This isn't your ordinary show because they were breaking the norm of the sitcoms of
with
that
The
time.
Simpsons, it was very. I liked it. And again, The Simpsons was a very hit or miss for me. It was funny. It was fine, but then I felt like it was too much. And it's like it was cool just to like pass the time. But Simpsons was a very can't watch that here in the family, you know, at the house.
Bob's Burgers
type of show.
Is our
family
generation's.
friendly.
No, it's our generation's Simpsons.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think Bob's Burgers is just a fun, family-friendly cartoon that kids and adults will like to watch. But I definitely don't think it's compared to The Simpsons, no.
Getting back to the game.
Right.
So, the object of the game is to be the first player to collect 6 cards. But since there's just you and me, and this is going to go a bit faster, let's make it 10?
Sure, maybe.
Okay. How to play. On your turn, roll the die to decide the category color. The other player reads the question of that category. If answered correctly, the card goes to the back of the deck. Roll the die again to go for a wedge question. This time, if you answer the question correctly, keep the card in front of you. So you answer one question, and if you get it right, you get to answer a second question. And if you get the second question right, then you keep the card.
I honestly wasn't paying attention.
It's okay.
I got very distracted by Ben. I'm so sorry, but I think it's weird that you just don't answer all of them and keep the card.
Another card, you must correctly answer a question on a new card, then answer a wedge question on the next card.
There's a wedge question.
Keep going until you get an answer wrong. This ends your turn. Oh, so if you are as knowledgeable about Bob's Burgers as we all think you might win this in one turn.
That would be funny. That would be something.
So do you want to play by the way the card goes, or do you want to just... you roll the dice, you get the question. If you get the question, you get the card.
There's what? 6?
Yes.
There's 6. So I feel like me being me loving Bob's Burgers the way that I do, I feel like I would get at least 5, if not all 6 questions correct.
Yes.
Don't quote me, but quote me. I love Bob's Burgers, and I feel like I would know most of these.
We should have watched the YouTube video to see how Trivial Pursuit is played. So what we'll do then,
Okay.
We'll go up to 15 instead, because I feel like it'll go by a little faster
Okay.
than the instructions deem. And do you want to go first, or should I go first?
You go first, as in I read to you?
You roll first, or I roll first.
So, but how are we playing then? We still haven't said how we're playing.
So you'll roll, I grab a card, and I read you the question corresponding to the color.
Okay.
If you get the question right, you keep the card. We switch turns.
But it's like there's so many questions on one single card. That's the thing. Like we're just gonna answer one and one to that's gonna be so easy. There's so many more questions.
So then no dice? Because to answer multiple questions essentially takes away the dice.
I mean, yes and no. You can ask multiple questions, but with the roll of the die, you just ask what color.
How about roll? You read a question. If I get that question right, we keep reading questions. I roll again and read questions corresponding to my color on the same card. If I get more than half the card right, then I keep the card. Yeah?
That's how I thought it would be played at least.
So you have to get 3 out of the 6 questions.
I guess at least.
If you get 1 wrong, you lose the card. We switch turns.
Okay. I'm still not quite sure how we're gonna play it, but I'll just follow along.
Okay, so then I'll go first.
But this one we've already tried.
Alright, put that one off to the side then. Take it out of the game. Alright, this is Trivial Pursuit. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so I'm gonna roll the dice now. Purple.
What?
You grab a card.
Why?
Because you're gonna read me the question.
Grab
a card. And whatever the purple question is.
Okay, so you rolled purple, and that category is songs and music. Here's the question. The purple category is songs and music. What is the name of the song sung by Megan Mullally at the Music Food Truck Festival?
All you'll spill.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, roll again.
Roll again. For question number 2, that is...
So he has one question correct. You rolled green.
I rolled green.
All right. The green category is townies.
For 500.
What is Teddy's occupation?
Handyman? Repairman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been like, yeah. He always says it's a handyman, but would he be a carpenter?
Right.
Occupation-wise? Okay. All
So
right.
that's 2 of 3. If
2
I
of
get
3?
one more right, I get the card.
You'll keep the card, yeah.
Orange.
The orange category is who said it. So your question is, who said, "I'm a strong, smart, sensual woman"?
Jean? Because that's a Jean line.
No, it's not.
No?
How dare you?
I hear Jean in that line.
No. I know who it is. It's Tina.
Oh.
I'm appalled by you.
So I don't get the card.
You don't get the
So close.
card.
Alright, moving on.
I am shocked.
Your turn.
Okay. Orange.
Who said it? Who said if boys had uteruses, they would be called deuteruses?
Tina.
Yes.
That's fine.
Roll again.
Oh, right.
Question number 2.
Yellow. That is a Wagstaff school. That's the school that Tina, Louise, and Jean, the kids, go to.
Yes. What Wagstaff student is first introduced as Bob's Burger Boss trainer?
I know his name. Oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. What? Why am I blanking on his name?
Oof.
It's like, I could draw you the picture of the kid right
Wonderful.
now.
Do you want a hint that will clarify nothing for you because you don't know actors?
Great. Yeah, go ahead.
The voice actor for this character is Aziz Ansari.
Well, that pinned it. Why can't I remember his name?
I don't know.
It's like Daryl?
Yes,
Oh, thank God. I've been bouncing that name in my head.
Daryl.
And it's like, is it Daryl? I was confusing it with Gerald, the accountant, for some reason, for some odd reason.
So that's 2 of 3. Roll one more time.
Oh, my goodness. I was about to already lose it. I'm over here,
Purple. That is songs and music. What is the name of the parody of the famous Broadway production Stomp?
See, that sucks. Because I don't know names.
I wouldn't get this one either.
Then I honestly don't know. I don't know names.
You don't know?
No.
Cake.
See, I don't even know what that means.
So Cake is the patty cake hand slapping production that Bob is obsessed with.
Wait, what was the question then? I don't.
What is the name of the parody of the famous Broadway production Stomp? So I'm assuming Cake in the show is a parody of whatever Stomp is in real life.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess is just
took that very literal then.
Is an entire hour and a half of just people stomping.
God.
So you don't get the card.
Yes, I think I know I don't get the card.
Hope that. Tis my turn.
Yes.
Blue.
Blue.
The Belchers.
Yes. Okay. What is the name of the game that the Belchers play when the cruise ships dock into town? I don't think you'll get this one. I'm not saying just because it's a very quick line.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I want to say it's either something about guessing who the tourists are or something about spotting tan lines.
Something along those lines, yeah. But you would have to guess the name of the game.
I'm not even going to try.
Okay, it was called Sunburn Bingo.
Ah! Sunburn. I was going to say sunburn.
Yeah.
Would have not guessed bingo.
No, I wouldn't have either. We are not doing too well. Alright, my turn.
You can leave now. The podcast is over.
Alright, and orange.
Who said it? To stall the independent study final in synchronized swimming. Who yells anthrax while throwing baby powder into the pool?
Louis.
That is correct.
Purple.
Songs and music.
Damn.
What is the opening line to Linda's Thanksgiving song from An Indecent Thanksgiving Proposal?
Is it the one that I know that?
I'm not going to say anything.
Oh no.
You got to go what you go with this.
Oh no, because there's two. Is it? I'm just gonna pass the cranberry sauce.
It is past the cranberry sauce.
Oh my god. Okay. See, it's like people must be so confused. Is that purple again?
No, this is pink.
Oh.
So this is food.
Food.
So your third question. Bob gets what new sweet treat machine for the restaurant?
Ice cream machine. No, espresso? Ice cream machine.
Ice cream machine.
Because you said sweets.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is 3 questions correct. That is your card. We finally have a card, people.
Finally. I see. It's like, again, if you don't watch Bob's Burgers, these questions and the answers must be like, what? What?
I'm rolling. Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. That is Wagstaff School. Your question is, what is the name of Tina's porcelain horse?
Porcelain.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, roll in.
My porcelain horse.
Yeah.
Blue.
Okay, blue.
The Belchers.
Okay. What is Bob's favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Yes. All right. See, I think you're getting the easy ones, and that's unfair. Green.
The Townies.
The Townies. Okay. Your question is, who is Bob's biggest rival?
Jimmy Pesto.
See, what
Senior.
the what?
In case it hasn't.
No. Senior is just Bob's dad.
Well, he has Jimmy Pesto Jr., so he's also a senior.
That makes sense.
I'm just saying senior just in case it's on the card. We're tied, 1-1.
Well, yeah, because you're getting the easy questions.
We might cap this off at 5 because we're almost at half an hour. We've only got 1 point each. We'll do 6.
Okay.
When you're ready to roll, madame.
Okay. Orange.
Who said it? Who mispronounces the title of the movie DVD delivered to the Moody Foodie's house? Tin Cups.
Linda.
Yes.
Because she's just this tin cup.
Okay. You got that one right. All again.
Yellow.
Wagstaff School. In the episode Bad Tina, Tina ends up reading what to the entire Wagstaff student body?
Her friend fiction.
I'm going to say yes. Her erotic friend fiction.
Oh, of course.
But you got it right. I'll give it to you.
Purple. Damn it.
Songs and music. You'll get this one.
Will I?
Yes. What is the name of Gene's silent love jingle after Doug, Courtney's dad, steals it for a commercial? Oh, you might not get it.
I don't know what the question's asking.
What is the name of Gene's silent love jingle?
Silent love?
After Doug steals it for a commercial. So to jog your memory, at the end of the episode, the same jingle is put in a commercial that Doug produces.
I hear it, and I see like a little dancing picture, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna try.
Silent muffler.
See, I don't know why I thought it was toilet paper. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
So close.
See, though that.
1-1.
Damn it.
I got orange.
Okay, that's who said it. In one of Tina's erotic friend fiction stories, who said, "Wow, Tina, you're the baddest girl in detention"? Oh, God.
Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to get this.
What do you mean?
Okay, so the obvious one, Jimmy Jr.
Was that your answer?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
It is Jimmy Jr.
I almost said Zeke, his best friend.
Could have been.
Oh, roll again. Yeah, because I rolled orange twice. Purple.
Okay, purple, songs and music. What are the lyrics following Where is Harry Truman?
He's dead in the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus. My anxiety shot up. Alright, and my third question. Blue. The Belchers.
Al and Gloria are the parents of which character?
Linda.
See, why are you getting easy questions?
Where are you pulling from?
The front.
Oh, I'm pulling from the back. How about we just pull from the middle? And it's random.
No.
Okay, so 2-1, 2 in my favor.
Because you're getting the easy questions.
You're giving me the easy question.
Then you pick from the front.
Alrighty then.
Yellow. Wagstaff School.
What did Gene teach Peter Pescadero in exchange for his Sasquatch mask? I remember this. This is a fun one.
I don't know what it's called though. Like I know what he taught him. Like it was a dance.
How would you describe the dance?
I don't know, like a pop and lock it.
That is right.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was actually.
On the card, it is written as how to pop and lock.
Okay.
Roll again.
Alright. Pink. Food.
What does Gene like to do with fracas foam?
Eat it?
Yep.
Okay. That was a silly question.
Your third question.
Blue the Belchers.
Who is the bartender in Bob's Trippy Crawl Space Dream?
Kuchikopi.
Yes, that is 3 out of 3.
How fun.
The score is now 2 tied.
2 for 2.
Song and music.
Alright, purple. Your question is, what is the montage song in V for Valentine Detta? While Nat, Linda, and Louise try to cheer Tina up about Jimmy Jr.
Oh no. That's one of my least favorite episodes.
You don't?
No, it's not that low. It's like in the middle. It's one of those episodes where it's like, I don't.
That's a great episode.
It's a good episode.
It's
but
a
it's not.
Great episode.
It's one that I could pass on.
You're one that I could pass on.
Whoa. No, I'm not even gonna try.
Girl Power Jam.
Oh.
How could you not get?
You're so right.
Oh.
Girl plus power.
Yes.
It goes for power.
That's why I was like, what do you mean?
I think I'm remembering the wrong episode, though.
Probably, because that's a pretty good episode. Pretty good episode. Okay, and yellow.
Wagstaff School.
Yes.
In the episode, Ear C. Ryder, Logan, a bully that the Belcher kids run into after school, takes White away from Louise.
Okay, Louise's bunny hat.
That is correct.
Alright.
The Belchers.
Blue.
What is the proper name of the sexy dance fighting class which Tina attends? This is an episode that takes place within the first 2 seasons.
Can you read it again? I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying.
Okay. What is the proper name of the, quote, sexy dance fighting, quote, class in which Tina attends? Do you give up?
I guess so. I don't think I'm understanding what you're saying.
Capoeira.
Oh my god.
Capoeira in the episode is referred to as sexy dance fighting.
I don't know why I wasn't understanding what you were saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm like, what? How?
And the proper name for sexy dance fighting is capoeira.
Well, it's not sexy dance fighting. But I'm so silly. Okay, now it's completely on me.
Orange.
Orange.
Who said it?
Alright, your question is, when stressed or worried, who says,
Tina.
I'm not even going to put it around because that's obviously her. Yeah.
Purple.
Okay.
Song and music.
What are the lyrics to the song Bob and the kids sing when they get into the car to find Linda's perfect Valentine's Day gift?
Oh.
If you don't get this, oh my god.
Buckle it up, buckle it up, buckle it up, or you'll die.
Yeah. See, the front ones are easy then.
The last card I grabbed you was from the front, too.
Oh, see, but I just wasn't understanding what you were saying.
Blue.
Blue.
The Belchers.
What is the name of Linda's murder mystery dinner theater production?
I'm actually probably going to get this one wrong.
I do have to say, it's a funny name to remember. It definitely is. Pom pom. Oh, God.
All I can think of is there's probably a butler in the title.
There's not.
Who done it?
No. Is that your answer?
Yes.
No, it's Dreamatorium.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's such a
Yeah, it honestly, it really is. But again, those are the first couple of episodes that's like weird and wonky. Also, we haven't seen the first episodes in a really long time.
It's your turn.
Yes. Yes, it is.
The score is still tied.
Yeah.
2 cards each.
And we're doing a very horrible job, let me just say. Yellow.
Wagstaff School.
Yes.
What is Courtney Wheeler always chewing / sucking on?
Her necklace.
Yes. Second question.
Purple. Damn.
Song and music.
Oh.
What is it called when the workers at Fresh Feed stop working and start dancing? Do you need a refresher on the episode?
No, I know what it is. It's something minute. Disco minute?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Your third question.
Green. That is Townies.
Jimmy Pesto frequents the Desire Dungeon to indulge in what fetish?
What is it? Like baby diaper? Diaper lover? It's like I'm trying to think of all the names that they called it. But I don't remember a specific name that they said. Like, I don't remember the actual name for it.
I don't think they reference it.
That's why. I know
They
it's
just-
like a diaper lover, or basically acting like being treated like an actual baby.
Right.
You know,
I would
something
give
like
it to you
that.
because you said diapers 3 times.
What is it?
It is diapers.
Just diapers?
It's just diapers.
What the what? That's weird.
It is weird.
I never heard of that. I never heard of.
The score is now 3-2 in favor of you.
Okay, go ahead and around.
Orange.
Orange.
Who said it?
What is the name of Louise's substitute science teacher who said he has one rule about science for a project: no volcanoes? I don't think you'll remember this one.
I'm not going to remember that name.
Do you remember the
name of
episode?
that, it's the Thomas Edison episode.
Yes, it is.
And he's a Thomas Edison impersonator, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Can I just say his name is Thomas Edison?
No, you cannot.
No, I'm not going to remember his name.
No, okay. Yeah, Mr. Dinkler.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Me neither.
stupid.
Thank goodness that wasn't my question.
Oh. When you're ready.
Oh, yellow?
Wagstaff School.
Yeah.
Who does the play-by-play announcing of the nude cathalon for the kids on the cliffside? Do you need a refresher on the episode?
No, I'm pretty sure I know the episode. Pretty sure. Gene?
Zeke.
Zeke. See, I thought it was Zeke, but I was like, no, he went to once. Just once, didn't he?
They were all watching from the telescope.
I know. I know they were all watching
Oh.
from the telescope.
My turn. Wagstaff School.
And that is, what is the name of the AV club teacher at Wagstaff?
I have no idea.
Mr. Grant.
Oh.
Yes. Damn. See, the yellows and the purples are not so far.
All right, it is back to you.
Okay, and pink food.
Besides King Charles II, who else enjoys eating ambergris?
Jean?
Yes.
Orange.
Who said it? Who said they do not want any missing Marvins or walk away Wendy's
Mr. Front.
while on the Wagstaff field trip to the Natural History Museum? And Mr. Front.
Purple.
Songs and music.
Songs and music.
Tina and Louise are obsessed with what boy band?
Oh my god, boys for now. Thank goodness.
That is
Thank
4-2
Yes.
in favor of you.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Come on, easy questions.
Pink. There's food. What is the main ingredient for the burger Bob cooks for the best burger contest?
Black garlic.
Yes, it is.
Belchers.
Okay. Which one of the Belchers is allergic to shellfish?
Bob.
No, it is Gene.
It's not Bob?
He is allergic to seafood in general, but shellfish for sure is
Specifically
Gene.
Gene.
Almost though. I would have said the
I
same
was thinking
thing.
Bob and Gene, but I was like, because I know Gene had a reaction to, I want to say lobster
Yes.
in the episode that they bring it up, but Bob is the earliest episode where they show that he's allergic to it.
No, it's Gene.
The first Lobster Fest episode.
Yeah, which is Gene.
Oh,
Gene is the one that eats the lobster.
right. Oh, this isn't the same episode then, I guess. Oh well, 4-2 in favor of you.
Yes.
I hate
Good.
you. I hope you get blue.
Green.
Townies. What is the annual town festival that Bob hates and wants the family to not participate in?
Lobster Fest. How fun.
Question number 2.
Okay, orange.
Who said it? In reference to the family camping trip, who says, "We're gonna die!" Exclamation point.
I need more context than that.
That's it. In reference to the family camping trip, who says, "We're all gonna die"?
Linda?
Yes. Question number 3.
Question number 3, and that's pink food.
What burger does young Bob make one of his father's regulars, Henry, while his father is away for the day?
Baby, you can make my car burger.
That is correct. That's the last time I got a prostate exam. That is 5-2 in favor of you.
Yes. I win.
Oh, okay.
What?
I did say we were going to go up to 5.
I win. I win. Which I had no doubt in my mind that I would. For one. I got scared there when you were reaching for the back questions and giving me the hard ones. I think this is fun. I like it because it's easy questions that you'll remember, but it's also questions that, like you said, you really have to pay attention. Like the names Mr. Dinkler and Mr. Grant, completely
never would have thought.
I can describe exactly what they look like to you, but names for me in general, I just can't.
So, if you're a Bob's Burgers fanatic and you don't have Trivial Pursuit, definitely get it. I think it's definitely a fun purchase that you and your friends will enjoy.
It is. It definitely is.
Free sponsor.
Which sucks because like we don't have a lot of people that like or watch Bob's Burgers, which is like I feel like after we started watching it in the beginning, it was a very underrated show.
Oh yes, for sure.
And then it's like I started watching it, and then it just started catching on.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Because what I remember, me and my brother watched it, right, and I fell in love with it right away, and then that's all me and my brother would watch. And then I was like, one day, he came over to my house, and I was like, we need to watch it. You need to watch the first episode. And at that point, we were getting to know what we liked,
Yes.
Songs, shows, whatever it would be, whatever the case would be.
Yeah.
Whatever we were getting into, getting to know each other, obviously. And one of the things that I obviously started liking was Bob's Burgers. And I liked it because it was still new to me. you know, even though I think me and my brother like sped through those episodes and we're like, you have to watch this. Because what? I know when you first saw it, me and my brother were already like, ha 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 ha. And you were just sitting there like, what?
I remember watching the first episode and sitting there very surprised, shocked at the content of the first episode.
Yeah.
And also kind of just like looking at it and kind of thinking like, this is weird animation style. Because obviously
definitely is.
drawing and art being my thing and animation is something I love, and I was
We get it. You're
critical
the
of it.
art guy. We get it.
I remember watching the first couple episodes and being like, okay, this is an interesting art style. But it is very reminiscent of The Simpsons in some aspects. And the first couple episodes, I think even just the first 5 episodes, you watch them and it's like, what is this show?
Yeah.
This show, you watch the show and you wonder how they managed to pull it off. How is this on TV?
Exactly. When they were first creating the show, well, I guess we would have to talk about the first episode. Oh my god.
So do you want to talk about the first episode?
Okay.
Openly?
I guess so. So the first episode is basically this family, you know, father, mother, 3 kids. Oldest daughter, middle son, youngest daughter as well. And they own a burger restaurant. And would you consider them poor?
Lower
struggling?
middle class. That's what makes them so relatable, is that they're lower middle class. They're a mom and pop shop.
Yes, they definitely are. He opened a burger shop just like his father, which surprisingly his father's doing a lot better than him, which kind of funny. Kind of sad. But anyway, they're struggling for business. They're trying to come up with ways and ideas to get customers to come in, eat their food, because he's a very good cook.
Yes.
He's a very good chef. And that he's just hoping people just come in to taste his food. So
the very first episode opens up on a holiday, because that's how it opens up on a holiday or on some weekend, and they're hoping they get a lot of customers in.
Yeah.
The show also opens up on their anniversary.
Yes.
But
so Labor Day.
Yes,
Labor Day weekend?
I think so.
Yes.
Labor Day weekend and their anniversary. It's Labor Day weekend right now.
I know.
How about that?
What are the odds?
So the main problem in this show is that they have health inspectors coming in today, because word got to them that they were serving human parts in their burgers.
Yes, human flesh.
How that word got to them? Their youngest daughter, Louise, went to school.
Is a scoundrel. She will most likely be one of your favorite characters starting off, yes. I think. Yes. Because she's just very mischievous. She's very out there. She's just very like,
she's a wild card.
I don't care type of spirit.
So the health inspectors find out about this rumor because their daughter Louise went to school and for show and tell decided that it would be a fun idea to tell her classmates that her parents owned a burger shop where the burgers were made of human parts.
Yes, which makes it even more funny because there's a funeral home slash morgue right next door. So that makes it really funny.
So the first episode consists of
cannibalism.
Deals with the topic of cannibalism in a very loose sense, and the whole episode just kind of rides on Bob and his family convincing these health inspectors that they're not actual cannibals.
Yes, which then, funny enough, when they come in, this health inspector is Linda's, which is Bob's wife, ex-fiance. How funny is it that your daughter spreads this rumor of you being cannibals and getting health inspector, and it's your anniversary and you forgot, and the health inspector being your wife's ex-fiance.
It is a mess. It is a mess.
That's what intrigued me so much, that they put so many different concepts into one episode. And that's literally only like the first 5 minutes of the episode. So that's why when you first saw it, I was so intrigued to see if you liked it or not. Because if you liked it, then, I was like, okay, you're a keeper.
I was flabbergasted.
I was appalled. I was shocked, but that's my type of humor.
No, yes.
Granted, the first couple of episodes are a little like, oh, maybe you shouldn't say that, maybe, stuff like that. But again, as episodes go on, it changes and it definitely becomes even more family friendly.
This show itself and the seasons through the years is, I want to say, a time capsule to what the world used to be a decade ago. Because a decade ago, the things that they say are a little more acceptable back when they were aired originally than they are today.
Yeah, I would definitely say that, yes.
The reason we talked about the episode openly now is because before the show was greenlit, before the show got the okay, the idea was for the Belcher family to actually be cannibals.
Yes.
And that is why the first episode deals with the rumor.
Yes, see, and that's also funny. When I thought that this show was going to be one of those bad shows, you know, that is on Adult Swim, because Bob's Burgers was on Adult Swim. So I already assumed that it was going to be a dirty, nasty show.
Like a Rick and Morty type of thing?
Like a Rick and Morty type, yes. I think that's what I actually compared it to. And I mean, I just recently started liking Rick and Morty. Like, I'm still like, wait, what? But that's exactly what I thought. But even more, there are other shows on Adult Swim that I'm just like, what is this? But again, it's Adult Swim.
Yes.
So that's exactly what I thought. And I feel like that's exactly what they were going for with the original plot of their family actually being cannibals and actually selling human flesh.
What's interesting about that is that I wonder what the episodes would have been like, because it's an episodic series. Each episode is its own contained little story.
Yes.
So how would they have managed that? You know, doing episodes where things are happening both inside and outside the restaurant and at school and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
While kind of like under everything there is this sense of like they're cannibals.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
Like
I
would you have characters dying every now and again, mysteriously disappearing?
Oh my god. See, that's stuff that I never even thought about.
And
like, honestly.
Another thing I wonder is if the show's creator, Lauren Blanchard, I might have butchered that name, but if the show's creator had waited a bit longer, because there is a show on Netflix called the Santa Clarita Diet or something along those lines, where it is
You have to say it again, because I didn't understand.
the Santa Clarita Diet.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the name of the show. It's on Netflix, but it's
Oh, I think I heard
cannibals.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder if Bob's Burgers, the original idea where they're all cannibals, had been pitched around the same time that this Netflix show was pitched. Would it have been greenlit, and would we have a cannibalistic family instead?
Is it by the same director?
Probably not.
Creator?
No. But the fact that it's
But
that,
it's like Bob's Burgers.
and
Like Bob's Burgers isn't a
another
Netflix
thing
show.
I wonder
If that
is
show is a Netflix show, then I feel like it's completely separate.
if the show,
Coincidence, but
if
separate.
the show's creator,
Also, I find it really funny
I
that
think-
along
I
with
wanna
the
say
original episode
Lauren
of them being
Blanchard,
cannibals and everything,
I might have butchered
that
name.
Tina
But
was
if the
actually
show's
supposed to be
creator
a boy.
had waited a
Supposed to be
bit longer,
older
'cause there is a show on
brother, still
Netflix
middle
called
brother,
the
and then younger
Santa
sister.
Clarita
So I wonder
Diet
why they
something along
switched
those
it.
lines.
You know, I know I've seen videos, I
where
know I've read
it is a-
articles as to why, but I
the
right now I
Santa
don't even
Clarita
remember.
Diet.
But it's like
And I
seeing
think
all
that's
the
the
episodes
show. It's on
now.
Netflix, but it's
I think I heard
cannibals.
Okay, yeah, I have
So,
no idea. Honestly, I have no
I
idea.
wonder
But
if
I'm glad they
Bob's
kept it as
Burgers,
her.
the
'cause
original
I really like her
idea
as a
where
character.
they're all
'cause
cannibals had
she's
been
just
pitched
very like what?
around the
Like,
same
what
time
are you
this
doing?
Netflix show was pitched.
Tina is the
Would it
idea.
have been
Oh my god,
greenlit?
she's just
And would we have spoken ballistic
Well,
family
clumsy.
and
Is
say,
it by the same
Too
clumsy? She's
probably not,
honestly
no.
too much.
But the
But
fact
she
that
has her
it's
But
moments.
it's like Bob's
and
Burgers.
those
It's
moments are
Bob's
great.
Burgers isn't a Netflix show. I definitely
If
that
that
show is a Netflix show, then I feel like it's completely separate.
I think
he's just too coincidence,
There are
but
some episodes
separate.
where it's like, no, yeah.
Also,
I like him. He's good.
I
He fits
find it really
perfectly,
funny
but
that,
there's just some episodes where it's just too much.
along
Too
with
loud,
the
it's
original
too obnoxious. I think
episode
especially
of-
more in these recent episodes, I think it's been a little too much. Not that they should take him away.
Right.
No, because that's him. That's his personality, being loud
Yeah.
and obnoxious
Yes.
and being himself, if anything. But I know for me, he's definitely not my favorite character.
I say Gene's my favorite character. I
Really?
do.
Wow.
I don't. I see that he's obnoxious, but I don't think he's as obnoxious as you perceive him to be.
Maybe.
I think he gets the best one-lines. He gets some of the best lines in the show, because they tend to be the lines tend to be very random, but then you kind of think about it and it's like, that is a perfect line to
Yeah.
say at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Or he'll just say something that's funny and it makes sense that it's funny.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like the show has given him as much attention as they do the girls, his siblings.
Yeah. They are
And I
starting
think-
to do that in the recent
Yes.
episodes, but I can definitely agree that he has not had enough screen time,
Yes.
if anything.
But when they have the lessons he walks away with and the slight changes in his character do stick out, and they cement.
I think so.
there have been, again, he's a very loud, into himself, obnoxious child, but there are episodes where, you know, it's like they're in middle school and they're kids, you know,
So you can't expect them to be
and
perfect.
so not that you expect them to be normal, because
Right.
obviously seeing the show, they
Right.
are not. They're
They're
not a
anything
normal
but.
family whatsoever. But because they are a family, it's like you don't see them really listening to their parents, but then they do. You know, you don't really see them showing love and affection like how a family does, but then they do. Like in some episodes where it's like Gene actually is like, I'm your big brother, like one with the bully, with what's his Logan.
Yes.
You know, and they're wearing the shrimp costume.
Yes.
Louise gets scared, and then Jean's like, no, I'm not gonna let you hurt my little sister.
That's a great moment.
I love that. The fact that, you know, even though he's out there and obnoxious and, you know, wants center of attention, he will still step up to be a big, responsible person.
That episode in specific is really great because the episode starts with this dynamic that Louise is the wiser one of the two.
Yes.
That she's taking care of him.
Yeah.
And then everything happens and he takes the Norwegian armpit hold from Logan for her, and he steps up and claims his place as the older brother.
Yeah. Or when he likes the, what's it called? The box that he likes to play with? The music one?
The music one?
Yeah.
Oh, the rhythm beat maker. It's in one of the recent episodes, right? Where they go to the music store and he's like playing with
there's
like
a
a
music
beat
store,
maker.
yeah, and he like this beat maker where you can plug in any sound, your voice, and it'll just make that beat. If you don't know already, he's very into music and sound and singing.
He's the artsy one.
Yes, he definitely is.
I think that's
because
why I
of
like
the way he is, his sisters definitely have to look after him and definitely hold him dear to their heart. And I don't think they don't give him enough credit that he can actually do things on his own, because he always sees things halfway and is lazy and, you know, all this stuff. But that episode, he's like, you know, I'm not a baby. You don't have to stick up for me. You know, you're not letting me do what I have to do. Like, I'm mature enough. Leave me be. Or the one with the chocolate.
Yes, I was just thinking about it. See, as we start talking about these episodes of Gene, they bring back all the other episodes of him, and it's like Gene, all in all, is a loud and obnoxious character, but he is a genuine, sincere character at the same time in his episodes. His episodes, he is set up as this character that is relatable in the sense that, like, sometimes we're not what people want us to be, we're not what people perceive us to be, but given the opportunity and given the chance, we have the ability to step up to the plate and step up to the challenge and do what needs to be done and go about things our way and the way that we feel is right. And that's why I like him so much.
I don't know if I have a favorite character. I would cop out and say Bob, and then maybe Louise, but I don't think I have a favorite one.
The main family of the show is all lovable. You can't.
Yeah.
You really can't pick one.
You just said.
I mean, I can't. But because I have such a strong opinion about it. He would be my number. Like you can rank them, you know, from 1 to 5.
Yeah, you could definitely rank them.
But I love the whole family as a whole altogether.
If I rank them, it's Bob, Louise, Linda, Tina, Jean.
If I did it, it would be Jean, Bob, Louise, Tina, Linda.
I knew Linda would be last for you. But yeah, like, I don't know if each one of them has something specific that I really like about them, and also that I don't.
They all have great moments. They're all great characters.
Yeah, and I like it, because it's like, they're not a normal family, but then they have their moments where they are, you know? It's like you see them, you see the kids, and they don't listen to their parents. They're just like, yeah, whatever, yeah, give me money, we're gonna go out and have fun, you know, even though they get 2 quarters each sometimes or whatever. It's like they acknowledge that they don't have a lot of money, you know?
Yes.
And when you really think about it, it's so scary, because there's 5 of them. They own a business. They live in an apartment right above their business. They're in a busy street. You know, it's like, so thinking about it, you know that rent is high, really high. And the way that they describe their like, they're not living dirty. They're not, you know.
They live a decent life.
They're
pretty lower middle class.
Yes, but they struggle with rent every month.
Yes.
And when I really think about it, like, their financial situation just stresses me out. And it's like, in the beginning, they definitely focused on them not being able to pay rent all the time. Like, that was a main factor. And now they don't focus on that as much. Now they focus on stories, which is fine. But then it's like, so does that mean that they're doing better? You still don't see a lot of customers.
There's the occasional episode where it's like, where rent pops up. It's not the focus.
No, it's always just like, hey, pay your rent. And it's like, or, oh,
it's a throwaway
we
line.
don't have money.
It's a reminder that.
And it's like, yeah, it's like, I hope we don't see our landlord today.
But that all adds into the charm of what makes the Belcher family just such a great family to hang with.
Mm-hmm. I know, obviously, Bob is he loves his work, he loves his job, he loves what he's doing. Just the people aren't coming in. And he always wants to work. And Linda's just, yeah, I'll be here if you need me to be here. It's our business, so yeah. But if she has the moment to just leave, she will also. And it's always funny because it's like, hey, our business, something that we're trying to keep afloat so we're not poor. And she's like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry, it'll work out, it's fine. Which I wish, but I could never. Gosh.
So between me and you.
Okay.
And Bob and Linda.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm both. Who do you think I am?
I think you're Linda.
That's what I would say that I am. I'm definitely not as carefree.
You both wear glasses.
Wow. Wow. That takes it.
And me and Bob both have mustaches.
If you call it that.
Barely.
But,
I think we could talk about Bob's Burgers forever.
I can definitely talk about it forever. Because, again, it's a show that got its momentum and then kind of slowed down. But the people that were there for the ride when it started becoming popular are still there. It's a very tight-knit community of people that really like the show.
Yes. If you are listening to this and you have never watched Bob's Burgers, we recommend that you watch the very, very beginning.
Yes.
To get kind of the raw essence of what the show is about, and watch it from beginning to recent, and watch these characters develop, and watch the world come and develop.
Yeah.
Definitely don't start in seasons 9 or 10, because you will see a more polished and a more.
If you start with the first episodes and then you go back to the first one, I think you would definitely think like, what is up with these first episodes?
Yes.
So definitely starting with the first ones, you will get a laugh, you will get freaked out. Like, the first episode gives you so much, it's like an emotional roller coaster. It's something different every minute. And you're trying to figure out what is going on.
This is a show you need to start from the beginning. Take your time with it. Don't binge it.
It's like, I feel like I'm
savor it.
Going too crazy into just a show, but it's a good show. It's a fun show. It's a family fun.
We can do this about a lot of shows.
Show.
I can do this about a couple shows.
I can't. But this is a show that I'm very passionate about, and it's like, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Again, I feel like I'm a pretty hardcore fan. Maybe not hardcore, knowing the names of the actors and songs and, all that stuff. Like, they have so many references. They have so many high-end actors playing, like, voice actors playing as these characters also, and the main characters playing so many other characters within the show. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny. It's fun. It's different, and I like it so much. It's like, I don't know. It's perfect. I love it. It's a good show. It is.
Alrighty. So, I think we're going to close it off there.
You've had enough.
So I don't have a lot to edit. I think we'll come back to it. Maybe towards the end of the year, once we've got the first half of season 11, we can talk about those episodes.
Ooh, fun.
We can do that. But yeah, hopefully
we've enticed you to watch the show.
Yes.
It's on Hulu.
Well, hopefully we've enticed you to buy some Trivial Pursuit Bob's Burger editions for when you have binge watched all 10, possibly 11 episodes of seasons of Bob's Burgers in a single weekend, you crazy, crazy child. Come back next Sunday.
Yes.
To see what we talk about then. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Links will be in the descriptions below.
If you want to.
And we will talk to you guys later.
Okay.
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 Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.